Hey, shalom, shalom, family. How y'all doing? Hey, let me know. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Let me know if you can see and hear me. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Again, y'all let me know if y'all can see and hear me. Sound is good, 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 good. Hey, shalom, everybody. I can't go through everybody and tell them what's up and give your name shout outs right now. I really was supposed to be on here, but we wanted to say shalom to everybody. Me and Josh, our families, we out here on a much needed vacation. Take a break from the work for a little while and just, relax, take the family, the wives, and the children out. So we out of town right now. Can't be long. We just having, we having a good time. We both did Shabbat yesterday and wanted to hit the road after our Shabbats and go somewhere, spend some time, on the beach, and just relax. So that's where we at now. But had a great time yesterday in Columbia, South Carolina. Me and Brother Malachi, Mosai just, showed up and showed out in the sense of teaching and gathering and the things we did together. But I want to jump on here and give y'all a quick word that was in my stomach, in my stomach. In my spirit, man, as I was walking, I had to run to the store this morning and grab something. I said, well, let me try to come on and say shalom to everybody. But this is, then I got to give y'all something later on, another time, that the Most High gave me a specific word and prayer concerning, the body of rebirth and his body overall. So I'm definitely, when I get a chance to get settled, I release that to you guys and let y'all know, because there was some sobering things that he said in the midst of my prayer time with him. But I just want to say to everybody, Most High put that in my spirit, just a simple word is endure. Enduring to the end. Enduring to the end. No matter what it is, and persevere. Because one thing he spoke to me, that in your trust of him will be your endurance in him. Again, in your trust of him will be your endurance in him. So no matter what your situation is, no matter what your circumstance is, the fact of the matter is you have to endure to the end to allow the Most High to construct his finished plan, which he already planned from the foundations of the world even before he got here. He told Jeremiah that I knew you when you was in the midst of when you was in your mother's womb. He said, I already had a plan and perfected a plan for me. He already declared what the end from the beginning. So if he declared the end from the beginning, that means that he went from the end of your life and constructed everything all the way back to the beginning of the life that's what's going to be committed to your peace. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Fell out my sorry. Fell out my holder. But again, he perfected everything from the end of your life all the way back to the beginning. So, and he knows everything. We got to realize that don't nothing catch the Most High by surprise. So this is why whatever your circumstance is, you have to know no matter what, he's in control. And he's guiding your life. And he's guiding you, and he's in control of your life. And this is why you have to trust in the Most High. Like I said in Proverbs, trust in the Most High with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. And the reason he says that, and acknowledge him in all your ways, because why? You don't know what your end is. You don't know what he put in your life to construct it to get there. They call The Most High, a master builder. So his way is perfect. And the things that he allows to happen. Now, some things is our own decision making. Some things is because we made bad decisions. But the beautiful thing about that, even if we made bad decisions, he can use whatever that circumstances, the consequences of that decisions to teach us a lesson. So this is why you have to understand that when I don't know what else to do, when I done prayed, when I done fasted, when I done cried, when I done did all the things that I know to do, because sometimes the Most High, He gonna allow you to go through those things. I mean, all those aspects of things that you try to do, which is good stuff. I was talking to somebody this past week about that. Because one ways that we know to get the Most High to move, if we pray, if we fast, we go on long consecrations, we do all these things, and sometimes the Most High, He'll allow you to do all those things. All those things, praying and fasting, and don't nothing change. Because He wants you to see, with some circumstances and situations, it's not going to be about being able to pray yourself out of it. It's not going to be about being able to fast your way out of it. Some things He wants you to just trust in Him. And what you're going through, no matter what the situation is, no matter what the circumstance is, you have to endure no matter what. And when you realize that He constructed my life and don't nothing catch Him by surprise. Everything that I go through, when I'm in covenant with Him now, let me say that. When I'm in covenant with Him, everything that I go through and every battle that I have, He already been seen a perfect way to use this as an opportunity. Use this as an opportunity to help me grow and help me develop as a person. You can endure any test when you trust the person that's taking you through the test. When you trust the person that's leading and guiding you. Like I was talking about last week, when you get into a car, say you don't know where you're going, or you get on a plane, that's a better example. You don't know where you're flying, but you trust the pilot. Saying that, if you might have some turbulence, it might be rain and hail and storm and all that, but you still put your full trust in that pilot because you believe that I can endure my now. I can endure my now because I trust the person that's flying this plane. Even if I'm in a car, I can endure my now because I trust the person that's driving the car. And I know this person has perfected me and have my best interests in mind. So if I can believe that, then whatever I'm going through, I know it's a matter of time. It's a matter of time before I get there. It's a matter of time before I arrive. If I'm on a plane, it's a matter of time before I land. So we got to remember where things don't catch us off guard, where sudden fear don't hit us, where we can trust in the Most High with all our heart and lean out to our understanding and understand I'm in my point of endurance now. I'm just enduring. I'm just in a point of being. Because some stuff can hit us so hard we don't know what to do to take the breath out of it, but we just be and trust in Him. And in my trusting in Him, it helps me endure because what? I know in my life, He's not going to allow me just to crash. But everything that I'm going through is a school of learning because He said, I brought Israel in the wilderness so I can humble them, so I can prove them, so I can show them what's in their heart. Every trial, circumstance, a situation that you go through is to humble you. It's to prove you. It's to show you. Because the circumstance is not about the Most High. The circumstance is about you. You have to see what's inside of your heart. Because we can't always tell that. Because what the scripture said, the heart is deceitful. So our own heart can deceive us. So this is why He has to give us situations and circumstances to what? So He can prove to you where you really are. Because sometimes you think you're farther than where you at. And He has to come and humble that and show you you ain't where you think you need to be. You need to come back off your high horse. I got to bring you back down to where you need to be to get you to the point of being uncomfortable. And this is how we got to live, because it says the just shall live by faith. You ain't got no other choice but to live by faith. You ain't going to always have an opportunity where everything's going 100% well, because the just must or shall live by faith. So what does that mean? That means that the just is going to have situations that hit their life that's going to pull faith out of them. That's going to snatch faith out of them, where they're going to have to stand on their faith, whether they ready or not. Because everything can be going good, and all of a sudden you have some rocket hit your life. Boom, it's here now. Boom, you right there now. Boom, where this came from. Because I'm going to pull faith out of you. Because I see up the road is something that you're going to need, that you're now gonna develop it in you. You ain't seeing up the road what you're gonna need, but I have to put this on you now so you can have faith and develop the faith for what's coming in the future. So family, no matter what your situation is, your circumstances is, you can trust in the one that orchestrated it to get you to your expected end. So everything that I go through now, I look up to him. I don't look up to Hasatan. I don't look to people. I don't look to none of that. I look to him. And that's why when you look into the Old Testament, they look at Hasatan a whole lot about that, because they know he ain't in control. It ain't no thing with the Most High and him fighting against each other. You think he can fight the Most High? No. He has a constructed purpose that because he's been perverted, that he has to operate in, but it's still under control of the Most High. He ain't fighting the Most High. Can't no being fight him. He ain't doing stuff just on his own. He doing things within the boundaries of the consequences when you breaking of the covenant or when you align your life with him. So never give him more power, never give him more control than what the Most High is doing. So that's why I don't look to him. I don't even have to pay him no attention unless it's time to cast him out. Him and spirits. But when it comes to my life, I look at the orchestrating of the Most High and say, Most High, show me what you're doing. What do I need to learn into this? Because you're not going to move this till I learn this. I began to watch the cycles in my life and begin to see, okay, if I done seen this before more than once, it's something that I'm not getting that he's trying to show. So in your endurance, when you know that you're in this because of something that he's developing in you. Because the Most High don't look at, when he says, man, when he says that he created the heavens and the earth and everything was good and complete, the Most High don't look at what's happening to you. That's why it says in Isaiah 53 that it pleased the Most High to bruise the Messiah. Because the Most High I'm looking at what this is going to produce in you, not what this doing to you. A lot of times we take the perspective of what this doing to me, or this hurting me, or this bringing fears upon me, or this doing all. The Most High don't move like that. That's why he's not emotional. He don't get emotional. He don't move off your crying. He don't move off your hollering. He don't move off your screaming. He said the only way to please the Most High is through faith. But he don't look what it's doing to you. He looks at what it's producing in you. What is this producing out of you? What is this purging out of you? What are you becoming? Because you are in a constant state of being. Get this what I'm saying. You're in a constant state of being, So in that being, you are becoming. Either you are becoming more into the image of where he created you, or you're reverting into what? A low-level base natural man. But when I understand I am in a constant being, then I'm becoming. And I try to keep the mindset of consistently becoming what he called me to be. That's right, mother. What are you becoming? You got to look at the situation, because the Most High, I'm telling you, he going to dig in your deepest fears, because he got to get that out of you. You sitting around here and you think you're going to hide something from him? He going to dig into that. You think you're going to keep something from him? He going to dig into that. So you are in a constant state of being. What are you becoming inside of your circumstance, inside of your situation, inside of what you're going through? in a constant state of being. So when I don't know what else to do, I endure. I stay the course. If he ain't told me nothing else to do, I do what the last thing he told me to do and stay consistent with that until change happens. So I'm in a constant state of being. I'm becoming and I'm developing what he called me to be. That's why I don't allow things to catch me by surprise. A lot of times, y'all, as leaders, when we speaking like this, we got something waiting on us. But what? I'm not afraid because I'm looking at this is going to do what? It's gonna make me become something even greater. I'm always transitioning or transforming. What is transforming? Trans means to move into another form. So when the Most High is tired of you being in this form, He'll specifically place something in your life to move you into another form until you become like Him. Transforming you. So the word for the day, for this morning. I'm sorry I can't take no prayer requests because I got to get off. We on vacation, so I can't turn vacation into a complete prayer thing. So we will be back next week. I will be taking prayer requests. I will be praying for your situation, for your circumstances, and all that. Oh, those that was called last week, I had got that troubling news about my father-in-law. Everything is going a whole lot better now. He's developing. You remember when the brothers had called in for us to pray for him for cancer. He had cancer in his breast. I forgot the brother name, man. I think he's in New Orleans. But anyway, you see, he put a message out there. Uh, I think last time he went to the doctors that they seen it dissolving, so they got to do some more tests because it's supposed to have been a dissolve all the way down. But constant state of becoming, endure. Yeah, brother Sampson. I got to call the brother and check on him. See also too. But I think the last thing that he was saying that he got great news from the doctor. So man, y'all continue to pray on here. But again, endure to the end. Whatever your circumstance is, endure to the end because in your trust of Him is your ability to endure. In your trust, believe that. In your trust in Him is your ability to endure, to endure. That's right. Jay Lush now I've been praying with him and the season for him too, man. And we're just seeing the Most High doing what He's gonna do. So always remember, endure to the end. Never move off what you see, because the things that you see are temporal, but the things that you believe are eternal. I'm gonna say that again. Never make a decision off the things that you see. This is why you never make a permanent decision about a temporary problem, because everything changes, everything is moving. All these things have to happen in your life. All these seasons have to happen in your life. Never make a permanent decision about a temporary problem, because what you're going through is temporary, but you are consistently becoming what He called you to be before the foundations of the world, even before you was here. Circumstances is what it takes to get you there. Until you get where, y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all with this, to the other side. So always remember, I'm gonna see you on the other side of what you're going through. You're always coming out of something, going through something, or just finna go through something. But we're gonna pray each other to do what? See each other on where? The other side. So hashtag before I get out of here. See you on the other side again. I love you. Always remember, endure to the end, and your trust in Him is your endurance. And always stay mentally wise in a constant state of becoming, of becoming, of becoming, till you become more like Him. Love y'all. Shalom. We're gonna get on into this vacation and relax a little bit. Love y'all and endure to the end. See you on the other side. Shalom.